is foolishness? If we went for a definition, we might say that it's the quality of being rash and acting without good judgment. A fool engages in poor decision-making processes. Biblically speaking, the most basic type of foolishness is denying God's existence. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." That's Psalm 14:1. That sort of foolishness results in all sorts of rash decisions because it denies reality. Therefore, biblically speaking, foolishness is a culpable blindness to reality which leads to destructive choices, poor decision-making. Foolishness is being so out of touch with the way things really are that it leads to destructive choices. James shows us how these destructive choices come about in chapter 4. Look at verse 13. "Come now, you who say, 'Today or tomorrow we will go into such and such a town and spend a year there and trade and make a profit,' yet you don't know what tomorrow will bring." He says, you don't even know what tomorrow will bring, and yet you're claiming that you know that you can make all these plans all on your own and that they'll all turn out the way you want them to. That's foolish. But it's not the plans that are foolish. Proverbs says planning is good. It says this over and over and over. What's foolish is the presumption that you can get there on your own. That's what James is exposing. It's foolish because, as James says, we aren't in control of anything outside of our own efforts. And since that's the case, we can't say, "I pulled myself up by my bootstraps." To do that is foolishness. Look at what James says in verse 15. Instead, you ought to say, "If the Lord wills, we will live and do this or that." As it is, you boast in your arrogance. You see, what we do with God's help is really all that matters. That's just the start of what we're going to be talking about this Sunday as we delve into the end of chapter 4 and the beginning of chapter 5. I hope to see you there. Grace and peace to you.